I do expect this one to go to map 3. I think both teams, based off what we saw in Search, wasn't a ton between them, so potentially that could make for a good map. In a Hardpoint, I think this could be anybody's game. But with Flimsy Sticks' pick in map 1, perhaps they have the edge. But I don't know. I think it's pretty even across the board. And Real Deal Dill, if he's tilt proof like you said, I mean that's what you need on a team like this and in a situation like this. Winners round 1. You want to start the day off hot, and you just want to get some momentum. Starting off with map 1, and right now map 1 just about underway. We got Albagger Fortress and winners round 1 here at Kinetic Leagues Columbus.
Yep, here we go. Going to be Albagger Fortress, like we said, ladies and gentlemen, and Rally Royal is going to be starting off on the better side. Not a whole lot of attention being given to the top side, so he's going to try and hold it from a little bit of a more interesting position, but Real Deal Dill going to be breaking that instantaneously and giving Flimsy Sticks a lot of room to run around on the map. Curry forced to go on in towards Zinnia and does end up losing that fight, so Flimsy Sticks will be getting a little bit of control over the objective, forcing Rally Royals to make a move at the spawns.
Yeah, interesting strat from Flimsy Sticks. You don't see it too often. The more the game has gone on, you don't see teams 4 hit through green. You see usually a split through gate, maybe send one out towards P5, but they managed to get it done. They get the opening kills and they get the early time. So good play call, whoever was the one to do that for Flimsy Sticks. They start off with about a 20-point lead, but Rally Royals jumping into the P1 point. They have complete control of the entire map right now. Would like to see Spectre play a little bit, maybe a tighter angle out towards Stables, try to cut the map a little bit more, but either way, they still have control, and here comes the likes of Flimsy Sticks. Spectre able to get one, gets a second, looking for the third, gets a third as well, and good start from Rally as they get control of P2.
Let's go. Spectre having a really nice game today. Let's not forget, he was having a little bit of a rough one yesterday. I called him a spectator, basically, but today, I love to see it. Proving me completely wrong. Going and getting 4 kills right off the bat, and finally the first death, but that's inevitably going to be happening in Call of Duty. Love to see it when players pick up the pace and have better games as the game goes on. Rally Royals going to be getting some good time off this first rotation and getting some good kills on Flimsy Sticks at the end of this objective, which is going to be opening a good rotation for them as well. Rally Royal is starting to string 2 really good hills together, man.
Yeah, good start from Rally. And they got the P3 rotations. They got one player pushed up into green already. They don't really have a lot of support on gate, so that's going to allow Bashium and co. kind of slide through the circle. You see the reinforcements start to come in, but still the high ground gain for Flimsy Sticks, so they do have good positioning right now. Bashium gets 1, Zinnia gets the second opener. So now it's a 2v4. Basically around this point, it's all up to Curry. Gets 1, gets 2, looking for the third. He gets a third as well. And now one more player left to deal with on time. Spectre cleans him up, and great defense from Spectre and Curry as well. Both players showing up big here in winners round 1.
Absolutely. We got Pan trying to hold it down in the middle of the map. High line up against Flimsy Sticks. This should very well be a full 60.5 for Rally Royals. These rotations for them have been so good so far. Flimsy Sticks, at this point, I feel like you just got to take the L on this objective, accept the fact that you're going to be 65 points behind going into this P4. This generally is a good reset point on this map. After your opponents get a full 60, you generally are like, yeah, there's no reason for us to be challenging this. Let's back up a little bit, try and get a good setup. And that seems to be what Flimsy Sticks are doing, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Already inviting a lot of pressure coming in from Curry, but he does get killed by Real Deal Dill, so that does do some good for them.
Yeah, this is not good right now for Flimsy Sticks. You see one player, I believe it was Bashium, get killed off a cannon, so that opened up the P1 side completely. I mean, you do got a little bit of pressure from Flimsy Sticks now, but the pinch came in. That allowed Rally Royals to push up pretty much anywhere they would like on the map. Step does get 1 with the nade, so they are able to break on back, but a little extra bit of time gained by Rally could have been avoided by Flimsy Sticks, but here we go. Got that player set up on cannon yet again, but he's actually going to give that up. In 1v1 towards his bottom P1. He doesn't actually get spotted out. Finally does. So now here comes the pinch. 3-on-2 by the hill. Spectre gets 1 back. All up to Zep near the point, and Spectre shuts him down. So Rally break in once more. 15 seconds left to go. They get the spawns too for P5, so that's huge.
Yes, they do. Although Real Deal Dill is going to contest him for him, doesn't quite realize how close the enemies are to him, unfortunately, so Curry will be having his number once again. Flimsy Sticks in a very flimsy position, I guess you could say, but Bashum trying to counteract that. Great little kill there. could be meaning that spawn flip is in order, especially with the rotation path of Rally Royals. They might be in a little bit of trouble here if Basham is able to find Curry again, and big amount of kills going in there for Flimsy Sticks. Going to be getting some very much needed time, and with that kill, Basham cements them to spawns. This could be the turn of events that they needed.
Yeah, it was a good kill from Basham to take him off of P2. Curry needed to stay alive there, just kind of be a little bit more patient. Don't like that push from Spectre at all. No support whatsoever, but Pan jumps on in. He has a support over top, able to get 2. Now it's up to Size, sitting in Anvil. But Curry, as he spawns up from P3, looking over him. And now Rally soaking even more time, and Flimsy Sticks able to get a couple good breaks, but unable to hold their points. And that's been the problem all game long. They have not been able to hold the hill more than 15 or so seconds, and that's why they find themselves down by double their score currently. As we go back towards P1, they are back in control. Can they hold it off? It's going to be basically a 3-on-1 on point here. Real deal. Last line of defense on P1.
Yep, teammate's going to be supplementing his hold though, but at this point, you're going to be needing a lot more than what you're getting right now. Spectre trying to go for a little bit of a crazy flank through the back. No one's really seen him, and Curry joining him as well. That should be spawns well and truly flipping into the hands of Rally Royals. Again, Flimsy Sticks, Flimsy spawn holds has been the name of their game today, unfortunately for them. Trying to get it right on back, as you can see here. Big old fight over that, but all the while, Rally Royals just taking advantage, forcing them to say, hey, look over here, look at the objective. You can't just give away 20 seconds when we're about 100 points up on you. And Flimsy Sticks realizes, yes, we do have to sort of juggle a whole bunch of things at this point. That's the real pain of the scoreline here, is the fact that they can't just focus on doing one thing, Zarin.
Yeah, I mean, you need these kills too, and you're right. Flimsy Sticks kind of sporadic all over the map. They need to get some sort of structure here. They do have one on the point, but really only 2 players close to defend. Zep not in an ideal position, but somehow Zinnia gets away with a kill there. Not sure how he won that one, but still pressure from Rally Royals on the backside. Curry looking for picks, needs to stay alive here, and he knows exactly that's what he needs to do to allow his teammates to catch up. Player number 1, Spectre, needs to go fast. But look at that. Don't like that push from Zinnia at all, going back steps. Curry wins that one. Basham answers back though, so it's all up to Pan. Zap, gets shut down too by Pan. So big 2-piece from him. Been quiet all game long, but you know what? He's gotten a couple big kills around the point. That's allowed his team to build up to 200 points, and now just 1 hill away from securing the win.
Yeah, definitely getting pretty close here, and if they win this rotation, looks like they're going to be putting this game on a little bit longer. Curry does have a cruise missile, so this hill is only holding insofar as Curry is willing to let it go on for. I think that's really going to be coming up soon. That's probably going to be what Rally Royals ends up doing here, is calling in that cruise missile. See, Curry's sitting a little bit still, probably going to be calling it in. Not quite, though, but Basham still holding strong and steady. Curry hitting him up with a little bit of a headshot, and with that, there's no time going in the hands of Flimsy Sticks. Going to have to reposition, and Rally Royals are holding the cutoff point. But Flimsy Sticks getting better kills in the position despite the good positioning from Rally Royals. And so even with all the good things going for Rally Royals, Zinnia is still holding on. But Size with the 3K will be breaking it once again. Not enough to win, but enough to hurt Flimsy Sticks.
Yeah, good break. Now you're going to put Flimsy Sticks on the back wall here. Size, if he gets this one, no. Basham, big kill there. Don't like that challenge at all. Wasted about 12 seconds of time. And that's going to let Rally Royals rotate early also. So they're going to spawn all the way out. That's going to force his team to spawn back circle. And now they have so much work to do and only 29 seconds left to work with. I mean, Flimsy Sticks, it's going to be next to impossible, but you never know, especially on this map. You string a couple good hills together. But they're going to have to be near perfect as Curry sitting, watching back double steps, get some shots into Zep. He's just going to back down. One player's going to try and fly out on these back stairs, going to take out Curry. Here comes a pinch from both sides. Spectre gets 1. Looking for the second. Size over top and top rails gets 2. Looking for the third. One more player left to deal with. That's Pan. Cleans him up. Zinnia goes down. Now Real Deal in the back. Size laying down. Not going to catch the angle. 6 seconds left to go for Rally. Spectre gets 1 more kill out off spawn. You see player number 2, Pan, getting those cutoffs from mid. And that's going to be Rally Royals with a map 1 victory, and a convincing one at that.
I mean, yeah. They looked pretty good the entire time. Curry always dropping some solid kills, great rotations, great things all around. That was what really won them the day on this map. They had so much better positioning than their opponents. Their hits out and Spectator going positive. Again, much better from yesterday. You love to see stuff like that. I can tell that they probably had a little bit of a talk, a little bit of a practice time, and that's exactly what you need to do. Don't just go home to the hotel and stew on what could have been absolutely doing good stuff there, Rally Royals. Improving it day by day. And so now we're going to be going into their hotel search and destroy picks. Aaron, any thoughts on this one?
Well, I mean, just to touch on that Fortress just a little bit more. I mean, yeah, like the individual scorelines doesn't really prove that the subs got more involved, but it really felt like their presence was known. Spectre and Pan, they've kind of played their own game, but it somehow worked together, and they were able to string together a couple 2 or 3 pieces, and they got a lot of big kills around the point, and that's what helped them win. And Curry and Size just ended up doing their thing on the map. They were able to get those cutoffs from P1 and P5, and you know what? Rally was able to take control for the rest of the way. And as good as Flimsy Sticks looked early on in that game, it just they couldn't maintain it. They weren't able to get the important kills, and they weren't able to hold the points. They were breaking no problem, but they couldn't hold off of the first wave of kills. So not going to be enough in game 1. And heading into this map 2, I mean, this being Rally's pick, you got to think they're comfortable on it. We saw them a little bit yesterday. Did see a ton of good things from them in Search and Destroy, but again, this being their pick, perhaps they went over it last night, and I expect them to come out flying, especially on offense.
I mean, yeah, could be. We've seen them on, I believe it was El Asilo so far and Mercado. The Mercado, if I recall correctly, was their better one. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a different wheelhouse from what we've seen so far. But I'm assuming that Rally Royals probably have a lot of experience in this map. It's always good to assume that teams come in experienced in playing Hotel, as I always like to say, most played map. And so just looking a little bit ahead in this so far, this is, for those guys that are just tuning in, this is going to be the only best of 3 round in the winners bracket. So whoever wins this one is going to be facing P-Boys, who I do believe was a team that Flimsy Sticks has also gotten to play already. So a possible revengeing arc coming out from them, or a possible first encounter for Rally Esports with our first seed. Either way, going to best of 5s right on after this.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of room for error in winners round 1. You just need 2 maps, and you go down 1-0 in the series, all of a sudden you're on match point. So Flimsy Sticks looking to answer the call, try to even this out, force that game 3 on control. Did not see many of those yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see how they would match up in a little bit of a slower pace respawn, but a little more strategic base as well. But first up, we got Search and Destroy. It's going to be Rally Royals' pick here on map number 2, and a B hit off the hop.
Yep, and Flimsy Sticks not going to be sending a single person over there. I believe this is something we saw from them yesterday as well. We'll see if the wraparound works from Bashom, but if he goes directly to the objective, he's going to be getting there late, and Rally Royals will be in much better spots. But Zep with a nasty snipe hitting him off, and the bomb plant is not going to be going down. Pan going to be finding a solid kill on Zinnia, but their trade will be coming on out, and somehow, some way, Flimsy Sticks on the rotation will be completely annihilating Rally Royals. Only one left is going to be Size.
Yeah, I mean, despite not putting anybody on B, they rotated really quickly, and yeah, I don't know. That was a great counter. It only took them maybe 10 seconds for them to just flip on over and be like, all right, well, we see absolutely nothing on A. Let's just fly to B, and somehow worked out that opening snipe from back patio. Worked out real nicely, and Bashim with the 2-piece there closes out the round. And, I like the idea from Rally. They just got countered. I don't think there was any fault of theirs, but they just got countered there. We're going to see Spectre once again with the sniper. We saw it a little bit yesterday. Had a bit of success, wasn't super impactful on the map, so Hotel provides a chance to do exactly that. So we'll see if he can be the guy to do work with the boomstick in hand. And here comes a B push actually from Flimsy Sticks. So Curry in a very interesting spot. No dead silence. Gonna spot that player on the cross, but Zinnia gets better of him. That SMG, the close range battle. Now Pan, kind of isolated. Size needs to go, and he needs to go fast.
He's got so many targets. There's not really a whole lot he can do. It's just sensory overload, target level overload there. Size is going to try and go for a little bit of flank. He has slipped a little bit past number 8 in Real Deal Dill, so he might be able to catch one on the way out. Probably not expecting a guy to be here at all. Spectre trying to draw some attention with the boomstick, like you said as well. Zep going to get shot up now as well. That's probably going to be a little bit of a surprise for Flimsy Sticks. So as you can see, they are diverting their attention towards him. Size doing a very good job with the attention, though. Flying on in, Spectre pistol in hand, can't quite get much done. Door is being camped. And so we trade like for like attacking rounds. Actually, no, sorry, Flimsy Sticks. I forgot just how well they defended that one. So yeah, Flimsy Sticks now 2 in a row.
Yeah, Basham with another one. Side door has been his home so far this one. As Flimsy Sticks off to the start that they needed. They needed to get out ahead of Rally. Not sure after losing a map 1, you want to get down and search and destroy. So 2-0 lead is only a 2-0 lead. Call it the most dangerous lead in hockey, but this is Call of Duty, so we'll see if it translates. As we're going to see more of a basic Rally A hit here. Zinnia going to get stunned up, so they're going to back him on up. Real Deal Dill also going to get backed up as well. So this should allow them to push right up to A and get this bomb down fast. So good use of utility. They got Zep in this power spot, though, with the sniper. He's actually going to give it up, though. Not sure. I'm a big fan of that decision. You get so much pressure through luggage.
Actually, I'm a big fan of that because you see Pan. I think they probably got some info that he crossed, and so he's probably a little bit cautious of the fact that he could be doing the wraparound on him. And so I do like the fact that they're respecting Pan's positioning here.
See, I'm more on the other side. I think it's, you got the support up top bed, and, well, you can deal with Pan just like that. Now you get the sniper back into bottom luggage, and you can work from there. But Size, 2-piece, down in bottom bed. And now Zep gonna have to pick up an SMG. A Spectre gonna get shot at. Oh, my goodness. Dill almost gets turned and burned on, but nothing there yet. Size, 1v2 now, looking for the ace, but Zep with a nice 2-piece with the SMG. We'll get the job done, and Flimsy Sticks going to go up 3-0. Nice defusal there. Would like to see Rally work a little bit quicker with that positioning, but nevertheless, Flimsy take advantage.
Yeah, scary spot there for Flimsy, for Flimsy Sticks for a second there when Size got a 2-man pile up on aisle 3, but the cleanup crew did come in here in the form of Real Deal Dill. Still not a single death for Dill in this map so far. And Flimsy Sticks now 3 in a row. You said that the 2-0 is the biggest lead, that is the best lead in hockey. What about a 3-0? Would that be even better in hockey if we're talking hockey?
Well, actually, they call 2-0 lead the most dangerous hockey for a negative reason. It's
it's a negative reason.
Yeah. Teams start to sit back a little bit because I think they have a little bit of a lead to play with, and all of a sudden, one goal cuts the lead in half. Another goal, it's a tie game. So 3-0, definitely way better than 2-0, and that's a much larger gap to fill if you're Rally Royals. And Flimsy Sticks starting off hot once again. That's a 4th straight first blood, and really putting Rally Royals on the rails. Zep kind of going off the last couple of rounds. 4-1 for him. Real Deal, just got to be playing for those streaks. Nice reach out there from Zep. Love the confidence. Gets the kill, and now Size all by himself. Gonna be rotating over through mid. I got a 1v3 with bomb down. It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, Size, we've seen him get 2 pieces before, but as we've already established, 3 is more than 2. 3 is more dangerous than 2. And so, Size gonna try and clear things out, bottom bed, and then make his way up through elevator. We'll see. We will see. Basham gonna be up in here as well. Size does win the fight, takes the time to shoot the bodies while he's not got enough time to defuse the bomb, but either way, dead as soon as he exits the bedroom. Good Overwatch coming out from Dill once again. I do believe that's now 5 unanswered kills from him.
Yep, so up to 5-0. They got to play around him. I mean, luckily they'll be on defense. They can put Dill in a position where, he can get a trade. Maybe you send one of the SMG players out to try and get traded. Maybe send Zinni or Basham out just to fly. Dill looking over top, get one, back up, play for that streak the rest of the game. But rough go here for Rally. Size the only one making a difference in this one. 4-0 down. We saw 5-1 yesterday on this exact map, so will we see a 4-0 comeback? It's going to have to start now. You don't want to go down 5-0. That's almost impossible. But the snipe not going to be able to come through. Good shots there from Spectre, as that forces Zep to back all the way up.
Rally Royals, you can tell that they're definitely starting to weigh their options. They're not feeling too confident about either of their hits anymore because both the bomb site hits have not gone so well. Very well defended from Flimsy Sticks. So they're sitting back, hoping that their opponents will make a little bit of a mistake. And sometimes you will find one guy that's a little bit separated from the rest and be able to isolate him and kill him. That's exactly what you were hoping for Rally Royals, and you've got it. And now the A hit should be a lot easier to pull off. You do still have Zepp up top with the sniper, 4 kills in a row. Got to be very cautious of that. But you see Spectre now able to come up the stairs. Not a single kill yet, but he's looking to get his first one onto Zepp.
You see how passive Dill is playing too, waiting for that pick, but good shots from Zepp. He's going to be up to 6-2, so that's actually a streak gain for Zepp before he falls. 1v1! Rally gets their first round on the board, but Flimsy Sticks able to get their streak, and that's going to be probably detrimental. I mean, you win the round, but at what cost? You get the streak against you. Good kills from Pan. I mean, they did need that streak, so it is what it is, but still a lot to work with here. Flimsy Sticks, only 2 rounds needed. And with that cruise missile in the back pocket of Zepp, we'll see.
I mean, yeah, this could definitely make a really good hit over at B for Flimsy Sticks if they do decide to go that way. Or really A as well if they do decide to, see if an enemy AR is holding up top. But I think that holding over at B would also be pretty awesome if they were able to pull that one off. Post plan at A would also be pretty good. There's a lot of options that cruise missile does give them, as Zinnia going up looking for a plant, but Sai's got the pixel peek on him, and that will be bombed down already.
Oh, good positioning from Dill. Gets one, gets the second too, so there's a streak for him as well. Now 2 streaks in the back pocket, and 1v3 left for Sai's. Flimsy Sticks. They might just decide to call in a streak, get some info here, but either way, 1v3, Sai's going to have to try for the impossible again, second time today. Or even in the last couple rounds. Just going to put some shots in. Just going to re-wrap mid again. Oh, actually going to go back patio. But guess who's there? It's Dill on an 8 streak.
Yep, and like I said, you got to keep an eye on Dill. I shouted him out in the beginning. Dude is tilt-proof. Doesn't matter if he loses the hard point. He's going to come on in and wreck you in the search and destroy. 9-1, this guy. What a show he's putting on. I mean, if we didn't already have... Wait, technically, I think he might be able to get the highest KD in the search and destroy, despite the fact that Decimate yesterday went 17-2. Technically, Dill having 1 less death would mean that we wouldn't have to divide it by 2. So maybe Dill could be going for top KD in the LAN Center, dude.
Perhaps. I mean, he's well on his way, and Flimsy Sticks as well. Well on their way to this win. Spectre. Oh, good shots from Curry, though, so that takes out the sniper. That's Dill off the map. That's a huge, huge kill. Now, you want to get bombed down. You got to go. You got to fly. You got to get this planted on A. Don't give them any reason to get into any prominent position as Zinnia going to work that back bedroom. Got help towards couches and bottom bed, too. But you got to go. Just go plant the bomb.
Yeah, I do agree. I think that Rally Royals, they've got their pick, and so they can definitely afford to consolidate themselves more over towards A, especially since that's about where they got the pick. So that is exactly what they're going to be doing. A little bit of Overwatch, but Pan in the middle of the map going to get a little bit dunked on by Zepp with the sniper once again. Bomb plant will go down. It looks as though Rally Royals are going to try and flip the map on them. Zepp with another solid kill, but the final 2 players, they are playing off angles, expecting Flimsy Sticks to go for a little bit of a flank on them, but Zinnia coming around the back, potential to isolate Spectre.
Yeah, this is just tough with the position that Rally is actually in right now. Spectre in a good spot without a kill, but he's going to be able to get this one right here. There's his first on the board. No one on bomb yet, and it doesn't look like they're going to have enough time. Spectre might get cleared out in a sec. Looking for that second player. He does get him, so that'll do it. Flimsy Sticks will get their second round. And that was something to build on. That was a nice, clean round. You want to work a little bit faster, but still. It's job completed. Bashium killed off a bomb for the final one. And now we'll be going into round 8. Game still on the line.
Yep, we are still in map point in the favor of Flimsy Sticks, but like I said, it's not all doom and gloom for Rally Royals. These guys have a knack for figuring out what's going wrong and having some really good moments. Especially Curry. I'm honestly shocked that Curry is at a 0.5 KD right now. I'm sure that he's probably just having a little bit of a rough start like some search and destroy teams do typically do. But I'm sure that he's going to be picking up very soon. Oh, so close for Spectre. That would have been such an astoundingly good snipe. But Curry is going to be finding Basham in the meantime, catching him on the stair extension. And so, Rally Royals will find themselves with first blood again.
Here's another opportunity.
Oh my God.
Spectre just has not been able to put anything together with the sniper this match. Still man advantage. Curry on the deep flank. No dead silence left though. Dill might be eyeing this one out. And this could be poor positioning right now from Curry. Not going to check this angle. And yep, down he goes. So back to a 3v3. Zinnia with a chance up top, but there's Pan. Takes him out. Bomb's kind of hovering towards single right now. No support with Zep. Sure you want to see him push this by himself. Nope, just going to wrap back towards A. Size just going to be the overwatch on the A site. 25 seconds left to go. 2v3.
2v3 and not a whole lot of time left to go. Zep trying desperate for the plant, but Size is letting him know he's still there. Zep really trying to angle himself into the spot, and Pan gonna get caught on the rotation, but still, that doesn't really matter too much right now. 10 seconds and counting left. You need to start planting at 5, otherwise you're toast. And yes, he will no longer be able to plant. Does find the 1, and he's going for the bomb plant, but cannot get it. So either way, Rally Royals will still be able to weather the storm for at least another round.
Yep. Not sure we're feeling the same magic quite yet for the Rally Royals. Still need 3 more rounds. But they string a couple together and they're making it interesting. And, you know, win or lose this map, you want to take some positives going into map 3 if there happens to be one. And with Spectre, you got to get him back in the AR. You got to put that sniper away. It just has not seemed to work out. I think really right now it's just a fear factor of him having it out, but the impact is just not worth keeping it as. We're going to see a B hit here. Going to send Size out towards A. Here comes Payne and the boys in through Rugs. Left his positioning from Bashium. Going to get the kill too on the steps. So there's first blood. Here's it comes the rotation back into B. Bomb is down. And so you might just see Size wrap this one out and go help out his teammates. But you see the map completely slow down after that first blood.
Yep, especially since it was the bomb carrier. It's not like they could have just said, oh, you know what, whatever, let's just keep on going and try and get this bomb plant down. They literally had to stop and reevaluate their whole setup. Mid-map control is going to be there for Flimsy Sticks, and so there's not really anywhere that Rally Royals can go where they won't have to take a gunfight, which means they should probably group up and take it as a team. And Curry, very close to dying, it gets forced out. Great usage of the util there by Zep, and that's bomb down. Once again, Rally Royals getting divided and conquered. 1v1 deaths all around, and Flimsy Sticks winning their ones. With 20 seconds left, we might be seeing Flimsy Sticks getting a round back on a map back on the board for themselves. Size desperating for this kill, does find Basham at the end of the day, flying on in up against Zinnia, but he holds his ground well as well. Spectre, 1 kill, and now looking for the rest. 9 seconds left to do it. Not enough time to plan. Gotta fly for these kills, but cannot get it done. Flimsy Sticks still alive in this series.
Yeah, nice execution in the last round. And the first bloods were the key that entire map. It was any team who got the first blood won the round. And ultimately it was Flimsy Sticks getting it back and winning game 2. So they'll be forcing the game 3. Got to be feeling pretty good. Nice 12-4 from Zep, 10-3 from Dill. Not much more you can ask from them. As Zep with the 10 non-traded carries the load for Flimsy Sticks. And yeah, we'll be going to map 3. So Hotel Control. We haven't seen any other map on Control other than Hotel on stream. So back to the old stomping grounds. And with an opportunity for either team to take this series. So all of a sudden we have ourselves a series after kind of a blowout first map. It's anybody's game.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is. We haven't really seen either of these teams play in this map and mode yet, as you did say. We almost saw an Expo earlier, but unfortunately that one was cut short by an amazing Ascend wholesale, basically. And so, yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of Control today. Not a lot to compare between these two teams, but yeah, just extrapolating, or I guess you could say interpolating from these other maps that we've seen so far, the rotations from Rally Royals have been very, very good. And so if they do manage to get some good control over A, I'm assuming that they will probably try to pressure out, not fully cap A entirely quickly. They just seem like the kind of team that would do a smart thing like that. Whereas, yeah, the main thing you want to be avoiding here is 2 things. You don't want to get rushed down on B in the beginning, which is something I could definitely see Flimsy Sticks doing. And the other thing you want to avoid is getting completely stuck with nothing after the A cap, which is something that I could see Rally Royals avoiding. So, yeah, honestly, I can't call it either way. Both these teams have some pretty good strengths, but after that last map, I'm definitely feeling like the AR battle is a lot more even than what it was in the first map.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Hotel spells a little bit more for both. I think ARs still dominate for the most part on this map, and especially, you get over towards B, those long range battles are so critical. I think, I mean, yeah, the AR battle in Hotel, it went Flimsy Sticks' way. Dill was the much better AR player. Curry struggled all game. But you go back to map 1, which is a respawn. I mean, Curry had the better of Dill the entire game. So we'll see what happens here on Hotel. And like you said, I do expect some flying out on B on first offenses here. I think you want to throw the other team off just a little bit, kind of get their heads. You want to show them that you're confident, show them that you're able to do pretty much whatever you want on the map, and that's an intimidating thing when you're coming flying at them on B with no trophies, nothing like that. So I do expect a B hit off the rip. We'll find out who starts on offense, but I think either side on Hotel is going to be it won't really matter. It'll be pretty even.
Yeah, it's just such like a medium risk, high reward type of play. Like if you get it to work, then you're basically going to win that attacking side. If you don't win, if it doesn't quite go your way, yeah, it's gonna sting a little bit. You're gonna be down on the lives, and you're gonna have not a whole lot of map positioning. And if your opponent is really good, they'll spawn trap you and punish you even harder for the lives lost. But it's still much more. You'll still probably be able to get A at the very least. So I don't really see a whole reason for them not to try it here, but we'll see if they do it.
We'll see. Underway, map 3. Let's get it going. And it looks like it's going to be a B-ish mid-hit from Rally. So, like the strategy, playing a little bit of slow. Zep draws first blood. Going to have that AR in hand this time, actually. Pan able to get 1, gets 2 on D1. Now his team's going to push up. They're going to triple stack this and already spells trouble for Flimsy Sticks. As 1 tick going to be capped and 2, most likely, any second.
Oh, did I call it or did I call it? Rally Royals blitzing onto B. Well, I guess you could say slowly blitzing onto B, but still getting great impact for it. Real Dill trying to knock him off the objective, but it is too little, too late. And with that, they all fall once again. The rotation is going to be there for Rally Royals, looking fast and good. Zinnia the only one that could possibly get there to knock him off or prevent like a full stack coming on in here as well. Zinnia does only get 1, but his teammates are now falling in as well. It'll at least be not the fastest of caps on A, so Flimsy Sticks a little bit of time to recover.
Yeah, you see Curry putting in work. Yeah, he's pick. Got to reload that weapon. He got Spectre for some support. Bash him over top. Last player even remotely close is going to be 1 tick. Maybe 2, unless Bashim has something to say about it. It's got to stay alive. Gets 1, gets 2 rugs. Needs to get a 3rd and a 4th. Finally, his team is caught up. Dill from the outside. Doesn't see Size on the point. Doesn't even get the kill either. Pan cleans up Zep. Bashim falls, so now it's all up to Zinnia. This is almost capped, and that will finally be capped. Unless Bashim can get there. No. And wow, what an offense from Rally Royals. Wow.
Did I call it or did I call it? You gotta respect the potential hit out at B, and Rally Royals punishing them for undermanning it and under defending it. So yeah, that's exactly what happens. Rally Royals, I pegged them as that kind of team, and well and truly they are. Great attacking side win, and yeah, that's definitely sent some shockwaves through Flimsy Sticks. Desperate shells, just unable to see very much. They were just seeing all red towards the end there. And yeah, if Rally Royals can just keep up this pressure, then honestly, I think this might be their map.
Yeah, I don't like this right now from Rally. They only got 2 towards B. It's basically a 4-on-2, but Pan draws first blood. Spectre gets 1 back. Pan gonna be caught looking the wrong way, but so is Bashium. Should be able to get cleaned up here any second. Yep, there's Pan to shut him down. So looks like player number 6, Zep's gonna work his way towards A, but Spectre already here to kind of counter it. He can work fast. He knows they're off spawn. Or he's just waiting for some support from Size. Pan already working the middle of the map. We know how aggressive he likes to play up with that SMG. Size from the outside gets 1. Looking for those 2nd and 3rd players coming in through Freezer. Look at the map control right now for Rally Royals. Mid is open, but still, they had the pressure over towards A. And even 1 player in Size is pushing them far enough back to play a little bit more scared.
Yep, and that is what the medium risk for the failed play at B. You do lose a lot of lives, you do lose a lot of time, but usually you can still get back in onto A as they are doing right now. Pan coming on in and does tee up his teammate for a solid bit of kills there. Sai's now coming in on the flank, but it is being washed by Zinnia, so they should still be able to slowly but surely cap this. But while they're slowly capping this, what they need to do is make sure that they just don't get stuck here right after that and their transition is good. Otherwise, Rally Royals are going to win this second defensive side, and with that, Flimsy Sticks are going to be in some serious danger. Can't just rest on their laurels and get maybe 1 or 2 ticks at B. They're going to need to win it.
Yeah, you see oftentimes teams cap A and just like to wrap the opponent's spawn. I honestly prefer them just to wrap back through their own spawn and clear out bed, because look, there's player number 4 getting all these spawn kills. That's Curry. Just going to be able to sit up top and destroy everybody that comes off of kitchen. So, I mean, off of that cap, you want to see him wrap the spawn, clear out bed, and then start to work your B. Because right now, you're down lives, and you don't have a ton of time to work with either.
Yep, 1 minute and counting. Still some opportunities for Flimsy Sticks to break out of this spawn trap position they have themselves in. And Pan knocked out a bedroom, meaning that that's like half the battle already done there for Flimsy Sticks. You do still have to deal with Curry sitting on this Godheady here. Basham trying his best, but not succeeding as Curry getting a third, taking on the whole enemy team by himself. He's literally 1v4ing right now, and he's running down Zinnia. He wants him so bad, and Zinnia desperately trying not to die. Full control of her bedroom reestablished for Rally Royals, and it's looking real good for them to go on into the next series.
Yeah, I mean, just complete dominance right now in the search. And Spectre and Size have not been able to do much, but they haven't needed to. I mean, with Pan being so aggressive with the sub and Curry holding it down with the long-range fights, I mean, look at that. Like, Size able to get one, but Pan gets another for himself. 14-6 for him. One more battle towards L desk. Only one player really towards B right now. Spectre has to go huge, though. L, 2 players on it. He's got to be patient. I don't like giving up that position. He's just going to play a little bit further back, looking for that second player. And that long-range battle, he's going to lose. Now it's a tick and a half gone at B. Curry needs to win that one. He does, luckily. But Dill already on the point. 1v1 up top. Size needs to fly on the point. Size just get one. He gets a second as well and closes out the round. Oh, that was getting scary right there for Rally Royals.
Yeah, it was looking like it could be a potential last-second victory, but Size coming in with a sizable impact, I guess you could say, and taking down both those players, mopping up shop for his team, and preventing the unthinkable from happening, and that would be a loss after all that great work. So, Rally Royals on the cusp of going on to winners round number 2 up against first seed P-Boys. Definitely a little bit of a good warm-up here for them. But Flimsy Sticks, they're hoping to be a little bit more than a warm-up. They're hoping to get the reverse sweep going on here. I mean, it's still very possible. They just have to make sure that the same thing doesn't happen as last round. As you can see, they're trying to execute it the same way.
Yeah, Curry draws first blood. There's second and third, and boom. You get on to B. You only got one player on B, though. You see Pan overextending a little bit too much, perhaps. Yeah, you want to double sack that, at least get one tick, and now that's going to allow Flimsy Sticks to come off the spawn, and that's going to force Size off onto D2 as well. And I was just kind of stuck in an awkward position and can't get the kill either. So map position completely lost, and you see actually Rally Royals just completely foregoing A and pushing out the spawns. And now they're going to wrap back, finally cap A. And it pretty much should be a free cap based off of this setup that they currently have. And Pan just needs to play a little bit tighter right now, you got to think. And, well, as I say, that complete control for B going to go the way of Flimsy Sticks. But again, it should be an A cap.
Yep, they're going to slow cap this, or maybe not. Usually when I see teams doing that, they're intending to slow cap it just so they can get an easy extension onto the next objective, which seems to be exactly what Pan's doing. You do still have Real Deal Dill up top, but Pan annihilates him. Oh my goodness, get wrecked. And so Rally Royals, easy transition in the making. Only one there left is going to be Zinnia. He's right underneath the nose, so he might have gone unnoticed. This might come as a little bit of a surprise to them. And indeed it will. Pan still with the cleanup crew. And Spectre playing the proxy game in the spawn out game as well. So this could very well be it. Rally Royals all up on the objective. Zep, the only one anywhere near, does get one, but the nade from Size is going to be knocking him down as well. The caps are coming in fast. The kills are coming in quick. And Rally Royals are going to be moving on to winners round 2.
Yeah, super dominant. Super dominant. map 3 out of Rally Royals, and maybe a little bit expected based on how they have performed in Respawn. And you see the dejected faces of the opposing squad. I mean, it's unfortunate. They just could not keep up. They had nothing going on offense or defense. And despite the efforts of Bashium, Flimsy Sticks just could not get anything going here. And Rally Royals going to be winning the series 2-1, moving on to winners round number 2. And we'll be playing a best of 5 against P-Boys. And P-Boys, not an easy task. That's going to be a tough series, but you got to look to Rally to rely on their respawns in that series as well. I mean, P-Boys, again, probably favored in the respawns, but based off of what we've seen in S&D right now for Rally, I mean, you gotta win your Neslos, and it's going to be tough, but that's probably what is going to be required for them to advance further on into the winners bracket. But for the side of Flimsy Sticks, move down to losers. You have some good things to look at, but there's also still some to improve on as well. But nevertheless, it's going to be Rally Royals with a 2-1 victory.
I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good in the respawns again for Rally Royals. They definitely seem to have made a little bit of a change in their game plan from yesterday. It just looked, even though they weren't even looking that bad yesterday, it still looked even better today. So congrats to them for that one. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be getting a little bit of an interview going on here with Curry, so you can hear it from the player's mouth, from the player himself. So everybody, give a warm welcome to Curry.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yep. Now we can. There you go.
Yeah.
Curry, you guys, you dropped the S&D. You started mounting a little bit of a comeback. What was the conversation like with the team heading into map 3 with the winners round 2 in the line there?
No, we knew we were the better respawn team, especially when playing Baga. That S&D and like there's just been like that's the thing we got by the time we get to our next match, but see what happens.
That's fair enough. And so you guys had a pretty solid performance yesterday for being a pickup squad, and obviously things are still evolving as things typically do when you're a little bit of a pickup squad. What was sort of like the mindset coming into today? What was the strategy? What were you guys looking to accomplish in comparison to yesterday?
Just clearing the comms. Oh, like we kept like calling out like certain things that weren't important, dragging out comms, and like it was just ruining the mental for a lot of our players. So now, like today, we cleared that shit up, and so we're just having fun.
Nice. Last question for me. You guys got P-Boys, the number 1 ranked team in this entire tournament right now. How are you feeling going into that matchup, and how do you think you stack up against them?
I think we'll be fine. We gotta see how they play on S&D, because that's like the only thing that I'm worried about. Respawn, I think we'll do well. Like we've been doing well this entire like set. Like even against the teams we lost, it was like relatively close. So I'm excited, and it should be fun.
Fair enough. And I mean, yeah, hoping for the best for you guys, and we're going to be keeping a close eye on you. Good talking to you as always, Curry, and we'll see you later.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.